big fight with Gervonta Tank Davis and Hector Luis Garcia, setting up the mega fight for Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. Thieves, what were your thoughts about the knockout?
Thought it was pretty interesting. Of course, sets a big step up or like setup for the fight with Ryan Garcia, which we still don't know for sure is even going to happen.
That's
Which is
true.
one topic that we probably have to discuss during this because does Ryan Garcia really want that smoke? Uh,
Yeah, that's a
is it
great
really?
point.
Um, but overall, the fight was great. I feel like Durante showed a little bit of wear and tear, to be honest. 7 rounds, it's pretty deep into the fight.
Yeah,
Um,
I mean that's typically when it gets started. Though he likes to wear down his opponents. Now I don't know if that strategy is going to be effective against Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia is a very fast puncher, and
yes.
or like any of the other lightweights for that matter. They like to bank those early rounds. But what are you thinking about Tank? Do you think he's like a small Mike Tyson? Like, do you think he really packs that punch? Really has that?
No,
Really
ideally,
gets? Do you think the name fits him as far as Tank goes?
I don't think we can put Tank because we really haven't seen him take hits like that, if that makes sense. Uh, as far as taking a beating, I feel like Tanks are known to be sturdy, big,
Mm,
pack a punch, and like you said, it's not like he's knocking people out in the first 2 rounds or something like that. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Mid fight knockouts. Um, you know what I mean? So I feel like with Mike Tyson, the fight could end within the first 10 seconds of the fight.
yeah,
Now, I'm not saying he's going to have that power, obviously, with him being a lightweight, but
yeah.
uh, I don't. I just don't think the power is up there for a Tank. But he still looked impressive. I still think he looked impressive. The stoppage was kind of weird. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
they
So
stopped.
do
They
you think
stopped.
he's like he has like more of a Canelo fighting style where he like wears you down and then mauls you when he gets to
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's
okay.
exactly how he likes to fight. I think he likes to. He still throws a lot of power punches, which people are going to feel that throughout the fight. But I think he's
Mhm.
still looking to knock people out and
Yeah.
looking to set up those power punches. Which I guess if you think about it in that aspect, and Tank fit is a good fit for that.
Well, I mean, yeah, and he has like probably the highest KO percentage for all the lightweights out there right now, and I think he really goes in there trying to hurt people. But back to the knockout though. You said it was kind of weird, like how the fight stopped.
Yeah, because it was the just prior they had the stoppage because people were fighting in the crowd, and it kind of just gave me remnants of like a couple years ago when the stadium at the Super Bowl's lights went out and all of a sudden the game flipped over. You know what I mean, that type of
Yeah,
thing. Not saying that it changed the outcome at all, but it was just a kind of weird setup to what
yeah. We
what but
had a little nigga moment there with
but I
Meek Mill and Gary Russell Jr.'s team getting into a little scuffle over an argument, which I mean, though when I was watching it live, I was I saw Gervonta turn around. He's like, "What the hell going?" Like I thought like
yeah
some shooting stuff was going on or something like that. You know what I'm
I
saying? So like you got to
yeah
make sure the fighters are safe. But I do think it gave Tank time to rest up a little bit more. Well, it gave both the fighters time to rest up more than they had on the stool.
that's true, but
Uh,
I think it definitely favored Durante a
Tank.
little, just slightly more. I'm not saying that it changed the fight in any way, but
Yeah,
I'm not
it
saying
was very confusing to say the least. And
some people are arguing that should they even have stopped the fight for something that was outside of it, which I think is not a good argument at
argument.
all because you never know what's going on,
Yeah,
especially with
exactly.
that situation. It's better, like you said, to keep the fighters safe. Not only the fighters, but the crowd safe. You never know what's going on in that point in time.
Yeah, and the fact that like I don't know, you could see the crowd moving behind the you see people like running
This
across.
shit was like a WWE episode.
Yeah, it's like what the hell is going on back there?
Like, oh, who's coming out? Who's coming out here?
Yeah,
Who is this?
yeah,
It's Meek Mill. Oh no!
Yeah, yeah, oh my God, it's Meek Mill. It's Meek Mill. Oh, Jr. But yeah, no, it was completely unnecessary. It was kind of embarrassing. Doing way too much.
Yeah, there's literally no reason for it, but I still think it made for good TV, I guess.
Yeah, and he got kicked out right before the knockout too, which is pretty. It sucks for them, but we don't know how to act. Shouts out to Fight Hub TV.
So overall, I thought it was like a good fight. Obviously, it was just a precursor to what is going to be hopefully happening as soon as April. I don't know if he'll be down to do that. Do you think that's achievable?
That's a good question.
That gives them what 3 months to prepare for Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, and to say the least, to just going back to the knockout really quick. When he got hit at the top of the head, when he dropped his knees a little bit, I knew that it was kind of a wrap for him. Like, Buddy said he couldn't see out of his eye. He said, "Yo no veo." Boy couldn't see. He couldn't see at all. He tried walking over to Tank's corner and everything. After that, I knew it was a wrap.
Yeah, but why wouldn't the ref be able to notice that type of stuff though? When it was kind of obvious. You know what I mean? Why was it necessary?
Yeah, I don't think he knew that it was completely like a stoppable action, because he probably just thought Buddy was concussed, a little confused.
Even then, you got to protect the fighters from themselves.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't see it. He got out of the round on his feet. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get knocked down.
Feet doesn't always mean, what's the word I'm looking for? Like basically that he's not in danger. You know what I mean?